Good morning, guys. Welcome to science class. Let's begin discussing what an habitat is. What an habitat is. A habitat is a place where an animal or a plant lives. Habitats provide food, water, and shelter that animals need for survival. There are different types of habitats. You can see some examples here. There are 6 kinds of habitats. Polar habitats. Look at this map. This map has different colors according to the climate, according to the temperature, according to the weather on its location. Desert, forest, freshwater, rainforest habitat, and ocean habitat. The large ocean is also a habitat. Look at this. We have habitats, mountains. What kinds of animals can you find in mountains? There are mountain goats, mountain goats,
Spiders,
maybe. What about fox and hawks and eagles?
bees,
Yeah,
ants,
maybe. Hawks and eagles, right? Too.
eagles.
Now, in rocks,
In the mountains can appear
Spiders too.
spiders, yes, snakes maybe here in these rocks. Scorpions.
Bees, but in the sand are scorpions.
Scorpions too, yeah, but kangaroo rats, remember the kangaroo rat that I showed you the other day has huge ears and had legs like a kangaroo? Eyes, in the eyes, penguins maybe,
Polar bear.
polar bears in the snow,
Snow fox.
water fish.
seal,
The water fish.
in the water, a vast variety of fish.
The water shark.
Exactly.
It means it can be beluga whale, right? Too.
Yes, beluga whales in the ocean. Now, what structures help plants and animals survive? Let's talk about 2 different structures. Animals' structure for survival. Animals need food, water, and protection from predators and from their environment to stay alive. Animals have structures that help them meet these needs. Okay, animals have structures que les ayudan a obtener, alcanzar esas necesidades, lo que ellos necesitan. What are those needs? What are the needs they have? They need protection, living in water, getting food, keeping warm, and getting water. Getting water. You know that, for example, this one, a penguin has an structure in its body that protect him against the cold weather. That's a structure the penguin has in order for survival. A monkey in countries, and that's a structure. That's a structure. Okay. Guess the animal's adaptation. Some adaptations help them get food. Okay. The structure, how the body of the animal is designed, how this dog, for example, how the feather of this dog protects the body against the water, because it's waterproof. The feather of this dog are waterproof. Water does not affect the dog. It is protected by the feathers. So this is an adaptation. It's a structure, adaptation of structure. So here it says some adaptation help them get food, get water. Other help animals survive in very cold weather, like penguins, or very warm weather, like scorpions or snakes. Adaptation also help keep them from becoming some other animals' food. Adaptations help them protect against predators. Fiddler crab needs eyes with long stalks. This one makes it easier to watch for predators because lifts the eyes and can observe farther than it is. The dog's feathers, as I mentioned before, are covered with oil, which keeps dogs dry and protect them from the cold. The feathers of dogs in general, are waterproof, son contra el agua. Spiders make silk. They spin a web and uses it to catch insects for food. Silk is very resistant. It's a very resistant and it's a very expensive raw material. Every type of snake, every type of spider made a specific web. So people know what kinds of a spider it is there according to the web. Cada una de esas arañas teje una web específica con un shape específico. So scientists know that biologists that observe those animals know what kinds of a spider is there. Camouflage is a structural adaptation. Some animals have adaptations that make it hard for predators or prey to see them. Camouflage, it means camouflage. Some animals have a camouflage in color, blend with the environment. Also, the shape or pattern that allows a living thing to blend into its surroundings. Example, timber wolf, horned frog, stick. This is a stick insect, leafy sea dragon, chameleons, and moth. I already show you that the dragon, this one, leafy sea dragons. I show you a picture, I remember. Living in groups for survival. Animals have special structures that help them survive in their environment. Behaviors that help animals survive are their adaptations, like getting food, water, protection. Some animals make this work easier by living in groups. Living in groups is an adaptation in behavior that helps animals meet their basic needs. There are some groups of animals named flock of seagulls, okay? So these animals live in groups or travel in groups. So if you see a group of seagulls, it's a flock. A group of herd is a group of buffalo is a herd. A group of fish is a school. A group of bees is a hive. Okay, depending on the kinds of animal, has a specific name. Another adaptation that protects, that helps animals survive, Daniel, sit down please, is migrations and hibernation. Many animals travel to warmer locations for the winter month, and then go back when spring arrives. Migration is the movement of an animal from one location to another as the season change. Animals that live at mountains may migrate down to the valleys. Food is easier to find in valleys where there is less snow, of course. Special ways animals live together. The first one, symbiosis. Symbiosis is a special way in which two kinds of living things live together. Have you seen that in the ocean? For example, there are whales or sharks swimming, and under the shark, there are little fish. Have you seen that? Shark is swimming here.
I never see a shark in the beach in other way.
No, but in YouTube or in a picture.
Me, if I have go to an aquarium and I have seen sharks, baby sharks.
Shark, and under the shark, there are little fish swimming with it. That's a symbiosis relationship, okay? Okay, so the little fish get some crumbs. Get some crumbs from the food, from the shark's food. Another symbiosis example is Nemo living in an anemone. That's another symbiosis relationship. Okay, it's a special way in which two kinds of living things live together. A parasite, a plant or animal that feeds off another living thing, and it harms it, like fleas on a dog, como las pulgas en un perro. Fleas are parasites, and the dog becomes the host, a plant or animal that is harmed by a parasite, okay? How do changes in the environment affect survival? Protecting the environment. There are many ways to keep air, land, and water from becoming polluted. Do you know what is recycle? In social studies, we saw this term. It means to use the same material over and over again. When people recycle,
I remember that we read of recycle this.
That recycle is a method to use the same material over and over again.
that means recycle. Use the same materials. It doesn't say the same product. So it means that if I am gonna use a plastic bottle again, and again, it's not exactly recycle, it's reuse. But if I, for example, the plastic bottle, we use the plastic again, and again, and we change that plastic into a new product, and then that plastic is recycled again, it becomes a new product, so that's recycle. When people recycle, less garbage goes into landfills. Can you mention some ways to protect our environment? Here there are some ways. Waste sorting, so we can separate the different materials, the different garbage we produce. Energy saving lamps, these kinds of lamps now that we use reduce the use of electricity, using of solar energy, solar panels here, solar roof panels, vegetarian food, changing transportation habits, so we can walk instead of ride a car, or we can ride a bicycle also. Plant trees, but in this case, ride a bicycle is when your destination is close to you, not a long distance. Okay, now I have a video related with no, I have a worksheet related with habitat. I am going to send it in the chat.
Okay, me.
I am going to send this worksheet to you. So the worksheet, in the worksheet, you might listen, and you have to click which habitat is. Click what habitat is. The first one.
This habitat is hot and dry. It doesn't rain a lot here. Camels and
Please, you
leopards.
send me another because I don't have that.
Really? Okay. It is, are you looking at my?
Yes, I am looking at, but my
Click on the second one. Click on the second one. On the second link I send you. Diego, you are not participating in this activity.
already have.
This is the same one. Oh, the one that you sent before.
No, it's not.
Yes, because the one that you sent before, I touched it and it was the same that you sent before.
It's other worship of the word of you is other. Do you say that?
Look at my screen. Look at my screen. In my screen, I have a worksheet. It says animal habitats, listen and choose.
Miss May, it says read and match.
Yes, me too.
Okay, let me see. I refresh my okay, I sent, this is the third link I sent. Click on the last one, please. Click on the last link I sent you. Uh-huh. Ajá. ¿No?
Miss, el mío es el mismo.
It's the same one.
But the same as mine.
But in the same is older.
Yes, mine is other Miss because in mine it says
This is
me
weird.
and match.
Me?
Oh no, Miss, I got it. I got it, Miss. Now I
Seguro le
have it.
están dando clic. El correcto, porque yo copié esa dirección, la pegué en Google
Yes, Miss, I have it now.
y me dio la hoja que quiero que ustedes tengan. Esta, de listening and choose. Listening and choose. Ready? Okay, so listen to the first one.
This habitat is hot and dry. It doesn't rain a lot here. Camels and lizards live in this habitat.
The middle one. The middle one.
Click on the habitat you think it is. Second one.
These places are full of grass and bushes. Many animals live here, from elephants and zebras to rabbits and cows.
Did you choose the habitat?
The first one, Miss.
In this habitat, it is very cold. We can find polar bears, seals, and penguins living here.
Miss, I already do the worksheet. I send you. I put check my answer or send to my teacher.
No, check your answers. What did you say, Santiago?
Miss, I have 10 out of 10.
Excellent. Santiago, did you say something?
It's the third one, Miss. It's the third one.
These habitats are enormous bodies of water. Animals like fish, sharks, dolphins, and whales live here.
And the last one, the number 5.
This habitat feels hot and wet, and we can find many plants and trees.
10.
10 out of
Lizards,
10.
jaguars, and monkeys live in this habitat.
Okay.
The last one. The last one.
The last one. Excellent job. You got all them correct. So when you finish, you have to click. Check my answers.
Miss, I got 10 out of 10.
That's great. Excellent job.
10 out of 10, Miss.
Okay. Congratulations to all of you.
10 out of 10. Miss, I have 10 out of 10. Miss,
Okay.
I have 10 out of 10.
Excellent job, guys. Congratulations.